What is a great teacher? A great teacher is someone who does not give you the answers, but someone who gives you the tool so that you can find your own answers, your own truth. A great teacher is not preaching how things should be, does not preach what you can do and what you cannot do, but gives you some guidance, gives you pieces of advice for your process. A great teacher does not have to be a person. A great teacher can be a tree or a flower or a pit or something that doesn't have physical form. A great teacher works like a spark of inspiration that ignites your passion and your creativity and your imagination. And through those ingredients, you begin to investigate, to explore, to walk your own path with all the obstacles that your path contains. And the teacher most likely also gives you some advice as in how to get through those obstacles. But the teacher does not tell you exactly how to do it. The whole point is that you gather your own experiences and you become more empowered as a person. You become less reliant on someone else to tell you what to do. One of the great things about books or art, something like some products or some objects that last through times and that can be distributed throughout the world, is that they act as obstacles that move through time and space, almost through dimensions, allowing us to have a teacher in our life who has lived but who's not here anymore in a physical form. And as we interact with the object or the product of that teacher, the teacher becomes alive within us, and we can begin to give us the transmission of knowledge that we needed in that moment. It's very magical, it's very beautiful. And that teacher can actually affect our life and help us move in a more healthy or more joyful direction. Maybe that teacher kind of works like a key that allows us to open a door to a treasure hall with exactly the wisdom we needed to find in that moment. Or maybe the treasure hall is full of new keys, new inspiration that invites you to walk down a certain path and try out the different keys to see where they are leading and what new doors they are opening. Do you have a special teacher in your life? Do you maybe have more special teachers in your life? And take a moment to reflect upon how they have touched you, what they have touched within you, and how that has affected your life. Maybe there is something you can learn from your teachers in regards to how you can be a great teacher in the world. You don't need to have the title of a teacher, but we are all teachers for one another. We all hold wisdom that is worth sharing. We don't share by pushing it down on someone. We share through inspiration. We share by being role models in the world. And we share through our artistic expressions. I will invite you to send gratitude to all of your teachers throughout all realms, and I will invite you to do so every single day. So you honor the footsteps that you are stepping into, that you're following. So you honor the source of inspiration in your life, and you become more aware, more consciously aware of who you should listen to or how you should listen, whether it's with your ears or with your heart or in some other way. You become aware of what is the guiding principles for you. You become aware of what you can do to move forward into greater and greater wisdom. Thank you for listening. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for reflecting. You do not need a million diplomas. You don't even need one diploma. It doesn't mean that you know more than others just because you have a piece of paper that said that you did a course. Sometimes the greatest school is not a school that we can measure in the outer world. It's not a school where we get diplomas. And sometimes the schools where we get diplomas don't really explore what we actually have done in our inner school. So maybe you are good at pleasing the teacher of the diploma school, and you're good at copying that teacher. But in my opinion, that does not really mean that you learn the teachings. The most important teachings come through the vehicle of your own body and mind. I wish you all the best on your learning journey.